Good morning. All right. Let's do single player. Jen. So I got to figure out my plans. I probably should pick a block. Probably like let's get some of this. I need to get my blocks out and go map out how much space I'm going to need for my build. I'd love to do a trading hall down here, but I feel like I want it part of my castle, right? And I was going to build this on Randy's server, but technically I was going to build this here first. So I'm going to build it here as well. I just might use different blocks. It's going to be pretty ginormous because I did map it out on Randy's server. And it is like pretty large. So that's the bad news as far as, am I going to have enough space? I don't know. I guess if I have to, I'll make it 2 levels. Or, I could probably do that. Let's see here. Which emeralds do I have? So we're going to need... Where's my mending guy? Right here. And then... Oh, I got Unbreaking, but I think he's expensive. Tukey. What do I have to trade? I need to go get some clay. Maybe I should take some time out and go get some clay for trading. Then I have to make more villagers, and I don't have more room for villagers right now. Okay, I seem like Unbreaking was over here somewhere. There you are. Do I have enough? I don't. Excuse me. All right, so do that. We don't want to use up any of our iron. Just need 2 more iron. I could make some paper. Let's make some paper. I need to make me some more farms, you guys. Hello to whoever who's doing the hearts and such. Thank you. Paper. Let's go trade some paper. I need just do more emeralds. I don't want to waste all of my coal. Who are you again? Thorns. Okay. All right, let's get in a breaking book because I want to use my elytra. Of course, I'm gonna have to get some rockets and stuff made up, but let's see, where's my ender chest? There it is, okay. Hello, Kenny. I should have known it was you, but you know, I haven't seen you in a while either, so I guess I didn't have to. All right, let's see here. No, I did not. Hey, Greg, how's it going? Could get my other blast furnaces out. Let's go much faster. Do 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 do. Probably not that many though. Just don't want to use all this because I feel like this is actually not that bad of a block, right? The ore. And so I feel like, you know, at some point it might be nice to have some kind of texturizing with it. See? I mean, it like looks like cobblestone. Now, whether or not it looks really good or not is the question. Maybe in a sandstone build? Not sure. Ooh. I beat the spider yesterday, but I was also locked in on a build. The brood mother. Nice, Kenny. I'm trying to get me enough iron to make me a beacon. I think it's going to take me a while. I got 1 stack so far. And I need 3.5, I think. Either 3.5 or 2.5 stacks, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. You're going to start breeding them? And then what are you going to do with them? Do you use them in like the underwater caves or what do you do? Hey, debater, how's it going? There. Now. Now. That even looks good next to that. Hmm. I forgot I have Tree Vein Miner on here. So that would have been bad. If I had totally accidentally done this and it wiped everything down. Uh okay. Let me go check the iron. I need to make me an iron farm. You're working on best enchanted diamond armor. 2 down iron farms are so OP. They are. They are. I really need to make me one because they're really great for trading with villagers. Get down off the pillar, sir. What's this all about? Did I not have a pick? I do. Okay. Right there. I almost don't see like original iron anymore. Now, I love this backpack. This is why I like backpacks, you guys, because this one allows you to have immunity to fall damage and small fireballs sent by blaze. So, like whenever I get shot by blazes in the nether, like I was the other day, they didn't hurt me. And it's like such a pain whenever you're fighting with them. And then I also love this. Watch. Whee! Vein mine. Ah! And no fall damage. So I don't have to worry about feather falling. Unless, of course, I'm not wearing these boots, then yeah, I do. Might have to go get me some more coal. Let's go break some coal. I might have to end up going either making me an iron farm or going mining for some iron. Hey Void, how's it going? I seriously thought about doing Ark this morning, guys, and then Minecraft later. This evening, I forgot I had arrangements, so I don't know how long it'll take, if it'll just take 1 hour or if it'll take 2. But it's definitely going to cut into my Ark time. So that's the downfall. And then tomorrow, I don't know if I'm taking off in the afternoon to go set up where I'm working, or if I'm gonna wait till Friday morning to do that. So we'll see. I have no clue if I'm working tomorrow, or, you know, streaming tomorrow rather, in the evening or not. Or, well, no, not tomorrow evening for sure, no matter what. No streaming tomorrow evening. So if I stream tomorrow, it's gonna be in the morning. Should get one of those hoppers and put it underneath so it just automatically collects it for me. Did you hear your own singing? What? Just found 2 geodes connected. Awesome. All 3 of you are streaming Minecraft right now. You, Jen, and Nerd. Yes, and... No, Jen is not streaming Minecraft. He's streaming his Medieval Dynasty. Which is not fair, because now it's making me want to play it. I love that game. I was playing that when I was taking a break from Minecraft before. And then I got to playing with Minecraft again. Because every great now and then I need to, you know, it just seems like it naturally breaks off because people stop playing it in my family, and then I would just move on to a different game. And that was one of them, and I loved it, but I never got to finish it. Can you upload my song? No. Absolutely not. No, Void, I'm not doing my singing voice again. It's morning. My throat is dry. Like, you guys ask me to sing in the morning with my morning voice? Heck no. And I listen to myself, and no, never again. No, debater, I'm not singing for you. You guys are cray-cray. Cannot believe you got me to do that in the first place. I should move this closer. I don't know if I'm going to have enough iron. Hey, Sobriety, how's it going? You just scream. I don't care about my throat. No, 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 no. I'm not doing it again. The only way I would ever do it again is if I actually had background music, and that's just not possible, I don't think, with my with YouTube, so no. Yeah, right. I'm not a famous singer and never will be. Don't even go there. Don't get people's hopes up like that because it's not gonna happen. Ever. Technically, everybody sings. Now, whether they sound good or not, put me on American Idol, they will have 3 thumbs down and saying, get off the stage right now. You get your ears tuned. You guys, I took a shower before hopping on here, and I'm looking out the window at my dog because she's out there. And I open up the window and I'm talking to her. Then I go, to rinse my hair. And all of a sudden I hear this crazy barking from her. Like, what in the world? Is she chasing a cat? And I look out there and she's chasing a deer and trying to, nip it in its ankles. And I'm like, Livy, no, stop. Because here she is, a small dog. You guys have seen her, right? I'm like, Livy, stop. Because I know deer, especially mama deer, which I don't know if this one was a mama or not, but it was definitely a doe. I know that they can stomp dogs to death, nonetheless a small dog. So I'm like, Livy, no. I will not get 1,000,000 views. If I did, it's because of how bad I stink at singing. You haven't seen the dog? Okay, I'll put my Be Right Back scene on for you so you can see it. Here's my dog. Though that was when she was a little bit younger, but she looks the same. Just a little bit more fluffy depending on the time of year. Like right now, my daughter, the last time she shaved her, she didn't shave her quite as short, but she's similar to that still. Just her face is a little bit more, I don't know, fluffier. She doesn't have quite the cute little puppy face as she does there, but she's still very much a puppy in her face. I don't know. Did that make sense? She's a puppy, but yeah, she's not. You're okay. I can put it back on streaming now. If you want to look at it longer, you can pause it. Your grandparents' cat brought in a gift, and your grandparents are at work. Me and my sis had to deal with it. What kind of gift? Okay, why aren't you switching back to Minecraft? I'm sorry for the black screen, you guys. I think my graphics card is going out, so it's having a hard time between me switching tasks. Come on. Dead mouse. Well, at least it was dead. We've had a mouse recently in my daughter's room, and that was fun trying to get out. Not really. I'm being sarcastic. I think I might have to go for more iron. You're an animal lover and it was not a great experience. Oh, did you have to kill it? Boyd, if you put the actual music in the background of the song and then sent it to me for approval, I might tell you. Atrocity, I'm not going to be able to stream later this, well, I have something I have to be at 5:30, which means I need to leave the house at 5. And I don't know if it's going to take an hour or 2. So it's going to cut into my ARC streaming. Unless I do ARC this afternoon. I could probably do ARC this afternoon. Quit pushing me around. It's just so rude. But yeah. It was dead. It was sad. Well, at least it was already dead and you did not have to be the one that had to kill it. So like the mouse that I had to catch in my daughter's room, my husband took it out to the yard and I'm like, put it in the neighbor's yard. I don't want it coming back in the house. So he put it in our yard. And then he like tried hurting it, you know, like trying to guide it away from our yard. And it ended up running across the street and it hopping all the way across the street. It was so cute. I like mice and I like rats. You guys, I used to have pet rats when I was a kid, so they don't bother me. Obviously, you have to, you know, be careful not to get bit, but my pet rats, they never bit. They were sweet. I know you'll probably think I'm crazy now. But anyway, so that mouse was pretty cute. But there was a mouse underneath our kitchen sink. And we did have to put a trap out for that one. But thankfully it was the kind of trap that once it what do you call it? What's the word? When it caught the mouse, it's like an instant kill. And it would be inside the trap, therefore we didn't have to see it. We just seen that the thing had been triggered, and I don't know if my husband ended up looking inside of it to see if it was dead for sure or not, but he said it smelled really bad underneath the sink, so he took it that it was actually dead. But that we had to do because he was inside of underneath our sink and leaving rat turds everywhere, and that's not sanitary at all. Oh, we're getting there. I might have enough. We'll see. You're not going to join for us for Valheim boss today? I don't know. What time is it, Atrocity? Because I think we're doing the boss today. You're thinking of petting a croc? I've petted a croc before, and they are very soft. Like, it's amazing the texture. Yeah, they're pretty easy to make. Yeah, ask Jen. Diabetes loves iron. All right, see you later, Boyd. Sorry, I have family issues going on right now. So I'm like messaging my mom, and then another friend is messaging me, and so checking on that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so am I completely 100% out of iron? I just don't know. I would have to look up an actual iron farm to see, because it's been a while. It has been really probably a year since I've made an iron farm, so I would have to like spruce it up, and then I have to figure out where to put it. Where would I put it? All right, so you guys, I wanted to mine this out, right? According to what I had put on Brandy's server, because like I said, I stole my design for this world to put on Randy's design. So, uh, I did put the layout on Randy's, whereas I had the idea for this first. It's going to be big. And it's so big that it might come all the way back to here, if not maybe even in more. I don't know. I won't know until I start laying it out. Maybe I could lay out a rough draft up here, like up in the actual sky, and then just delete it when it's done. I could probably do that so I can see my boundary. I'm thinking that if I start at least using a hoe, yeah, because like there's iron right there. If I start using a hoe on the grass or shovel on the grass, rather, a hoe on this stuff, then I'll uncover some iron and it might be enough to do the stone whenever it's ready to do the stone. But I definitely need to do like a blueprint, so to speak, to see, because I want it to come out at least maybe to here. I either make the floor of the castle go into the ground and have this, still remain like here, except for more decorated, or I make it come over and make the whole side of the castle all the way down and try to blend it somehow with the dirt. But I feel like if I do that, then it looks like it's not supported. So, any suggestions in the chat would be appreciated. Not sure if I heard Jen, but he said he would be doing it later, probably. So there's that. The times don't line up. We can just put the boss off for another time. Um, so he's not doing it this afternoon. He'd be doing it this evening, Atrocity. Can you answer that one? I think that's gonna have to go. I don't remember that being there. That's funny. Probably because when I'm looking at like this overtakes. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. It's so tacky right there. How did I not notice that before? Okay, I need to go back here. Or I could just sleep here, I suppose. I love the backpack. Or the backpack with the sleeping bag in it. Pick you. Man, this sugar cane really grew fast. Of course, I mean, I have been on for 45 minutes, but I feel like that's grown super fast. I'm also going to have to make a sugarcane farm. Okay. I will have to look up an iron farm, or I can just get started on that. I do want to make an iron farm. It's just, I don't know if I want to do it today. So let's go ahead. Do I have a hoe with silk on it? Or, well, I guess it doesn't have to be silk on it. That's for the other stuff that I would need silk on. Do that one. Let's do that one, because I can always mend it. Mending is easy now that I have stuff. And then this evening, but chances are we discuss it further later. Okay. Well, I guess worst case scenario, I can always do Arc this afternoon, and then maybe I can join you for Valheim this evening. Okay. Let's go ahead. I could combine those two. I could see what I can get in the thing here too. Silk Touch. I actually want that. I'm breaking. Okay. So I could make one that is fortune and one that is silk. Maybe combine those two. I just don't have a fortune, but I can get that book easily. Or I really didn't get any more from the deep dark. I don't know if that's... Here, let's see if we can get us a fortune. Be cool if we could. Where'd it go? Right here. Ah. Let's get rid of that. Make sure it's not my mending one. Oh, he took my torch. Give it. Whatever the case, I'm going to take a 5 and shower and stuff to wake me up because I can't tell if I'm awake or not. I know, that's why I took a shower too. Plus, it's just plain time. I try to take a shower every other day. And doing the boss fight last night made me, like, so nervous I was sweating a little bit. How did I get spawners like that? So I have a mod. It's called Silk Spawners. And it allows me, if I have Silk Touch, to pick up spawners. And I had this one originally here because this area comes with one naturally. And so I set up base here because I'm like, oh, a natural spawner grinder. And then those two are from ones that I had picked up while out and about and exploring and such. So I just added it to it. So again, this is not 100% vanilla gameplay. This is modded. And so it's okay. Nobody better take offense, otherwise they can take a hike. Because this is modded. And it's my personal world. So I can do what I want, right? And I know a lot of people that actually like the silk spawners. And this is technically my second time using them, because the first time was in my world with my family, which we use this same exact mod pack. Thus, I didn't want to, it worked, so it's like, why not use it? Was there something I could mend? Maybe that one. Or does that make the price of combining it? Backpack! I think I already have that kind. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, You have a sword. That's not fun, dude. And then I have for protection. Okay, I do. It's just because I have my armor on, or my elytra. And I don't remember if I added the elytra plus chest plate mod, but I feel like that should be a thing. You should be able to put protection on your elytra. So I don't remember if that was in this world or not that we did that. You like mods that don't change things too much? Well, I have played vanilla for so many years, and these mods, I added mods to make it harder, and I've made mods that made it a little easier. So like this has made it a little easier in the sense that now I can make my grinders where I'm at versus, you know, making it deep down in the ground or what have you. Especially if I didn't have any near me. But I have some really hard mods in here as well. So this one is part of the Dungeons and Taverns. This this setup here. And so it had some loot chests in it. But as you can see, it had this. And so there was a chest here, a chest here, and a chest here. And the very first time I used one of these, I blew up and I died because it was a trap chest. So there are booby traps everywhere in this game. So yes, there are things that are hard about these mods. And then there are nice things that are in these mods as well. So it still kind of evens it out. And frankly, what this does is it helps me not spend so much time standing here. Because as you can see in the first 3 videos that I've made on this map or on this world, I did not have all 3 of these spawners. I only had 1. And it took forever to mend stuff. So then now I have 3. It's a little bit easier. But on our personal server that I plan on making for my subs and me, I will have very little mods on it. I think I plan on having the backpack mod just for space inventory accessibilities, and then also what's the other one? I might have like double shulker shells drops, and I of course will have anti-enderman griefing because I like the natural world spawn look. If I do any terraforming, I want it to be me, not the enderman debasing my area. So I do like the anti-enderman griefing mod. So there's just going to be a couple of quality of life mods that I will put on our server. I won't put the Dungeons and Taverns. I won't put silk spawners unless I get a hike request for them. And if I do, I might make rules or something, but probably not silk spawners for that. Oh, why am I'm going to be making a cleric at some point for emeralds. So this one allows you to I don't know what range distance. I don't know what that means. Some of these things that they need to be more specific for. What does extends range distance by 1 block mean? I don't understand. Oh, I already have a couple of these. Huh. Okay, so I got... No! Just give me fortune. You know what? I'm not worried about fortune. I really ain't. Never mind. Take it back. Mending is what was important to me. Mending and speed. So I might combine these two. And combine these two. So this would be efficiency 5, unbreaking. That's 13. And that's 6. And then these two. All right, so I have some extra going on. I have almost enough iron. Just almost. Let's put this back. And then while I'm up there, I could probably map it out. What's another mob? Or that's easy to mine up. Ooh, my tummy is rumbling. Nope, not that. I still didn't make me any rockets. Let me make me some rockets. I have enough stuff to make rockets. And I need paper. And drop should be over here. Just make some of those for now. Oh, hello. Don't leave that open. Yay! You can break blocks from one extra block away, so it's like a reach. Oh, I see. Well, that's stupid still. And I need to put mending on that as well. But I think we'll gather some enough iron. Let's do this. And then let's go put some of our stuff down here. Here, let's actually do this. But yeah, I need to get me a good shovel with mending on it. Then that way I can go mend some, or not mend, mine some clay for trading. Okay, make sure that there wasn't any hidden stuff. But yeah, we're gonna need to do a map layout, like a blueprint. Did I bring my scaffolding? I did. I don't always speak English, I feel like. It's hard to hear yourself when you have your earphones on. So sometimes it's hard to tell if you're like pronouncing everything right or if you're just plain, cutting off words. So I apologize to anybody who's listening and drives them crazy because trust me, I think it drives me crazy too. Okay, so I need to find the center of this area and then maybe start out with that. So maybe on the other side of this mushroom. Let's do the other side of this mushroom and make that the center. Start it here. Hey, Coswell, how's it going? You finally tamed your first acro using my method. Well, it's not my method, but thank you. But it killed my extra Bronto, before the final and last biotoxin feeding used an X Deanosuchus to fight off knockback. It was worth it since I breed more Brontos anyway. Okay. Yeah, I like leveled up my Bronto as much as I could. And it definitely helped. We're going to do this blueprint as far up as we can. Because then we'll know, right? Can I do this without falling off? Okay. Let's do it 3 in. Give myself some ground space maybe. Especially since I don't know what the outer wall will look like. Okay. Hey Nova, how's it going, bud? Yeah, I tried taming the acro by hand, and it was so stressful for me. I think I can eventually get over that, but it was too stressful. You never know what might sneak up behind you when you're trying to tame, and you're having to run around and such, and it was just too stressful. So the Bronto definitely helped out a lot. Okay, I'm not counting. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I really went out. I don't think I'm gonna need it that big. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. That would be 9 on each side tops. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's actually fine. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing 10 is this is going to be a corner, so this does not count. Right? Or is it 2? So if I go like this, then that means, yeah, it goes out one more. That. Atrocity, he acts like you can help him. And I missed it. Okay, so okay. I'm like confusing myself like that. Okay, so the corners are add to. Right, otherwise it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know it doesn't make sense to you guys. This is just my layout. Hi, Green. How's it going? I'm doing good. Thank you, Nova. A tribe member or ally has been taking my tamed dinos I leave around community base. Uh-oh. I'm gonna make my own private base. Some people, I swear. That's one thing I don't like about servers, and I hope will not be an issue on my server when I make it, is that just because you find a tame does not mean it's free for all. If it's tamed, it's somebody's tame. Like, leave it alone, right? And it's going to be a PvE, not a PvP. I want people on my server for actual building and such, not necessarily, not for PvP. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. So that's that, and then 2 more for the corner. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that should be the corner. Like that. See, this is going to be gigantic. But that doesn't look half bad, right? But that's just the first portion of the castle. Just the first portion. It's just going to be the storage area. Heights is scary. You want PvP? How about we'll make a PvP designated area? Would that work for you, Greg? Because I know there are going to be some people that's going to want it. Is to build a base with pass-coded doors and gates. But then they can just fly over. You haven't had a chance to one-shot me yet? Oh, you're definitely not allowed then. Set tribe members to lowest rank so they cannot open doors. I don't know anything about PvP on servers and what goes and such. I want to say that matches up. Okay, so on the sides, we're going to want 16, so that'll be 8 in addition to the 2. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then the extra 2, right? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then the extra 2. So we're going to designate that this is a corner. So this can go back more then, because this is all it went to. It was just right there. And that might be fine because we might build more buildings, right? In the back. What do you guys think? Should I have the castle this close to the edge? Or should I build it back? And then, of course, okay, have it that close to the edge and then have stuff in the back of it? Or do I build it further back and have stuff in the front? Make sure all tribe members are set to grunt rank. Again, I don't know anything about ranks. Oh, that's not correct. That's not correct. I'm like, that's way too small. I'm supposed to do 8 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then start again right here. That's why it's not looking right or coming up right. Okay. I'm like, man, that's smaller than I remember. Okay. Let's just go ahead and grab my precious blocks. That's a thing about me. I like saving my blocks if I can. That's why I like the Xero's map, because it shows me too if I missed a block. Live on the edge. Okay, so again, and I'll be making more buildings too. So hopefully it'll look okay. So hopefully it's not too flat. On the sides, I can probably add some more stuff on. I should have slept over here real quick. Sleep really quick. Ranks are an arc to stop new members from opening doors and taking tames and items from your personal store. Okay. Oh wow, look at the view up here, you guys. So this means it's going to go in the back of it then. Okay, so that was 8. So this is the center. Let's just go ahead and, I guess, mark it out. This is the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse you. I think that was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't say a word. And 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then the 2 on the end. So it does go into the mountain a little bit. Like that. And that would make this a corner. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I forgot something. I'm an architect. Well, thank you. I forgot to add on. Trying to decide. I did add on 1, but not 2. So it goes into the mountain a little bit. See how big this thing is? It's like gigantic. This is just the storage area of my base that I'm building. I feel like I should make it 1 more wider on each side. And that might help with what I'm debating about. So I don't make it deeper. Okay, so what we'll do is just mark it that we will do an extra one. I think I'll remember that. 2, 3. Boom. Worst case scenario, I just have extra storage. Ooh. Okay. You feel like I'm an architect? Oh, thanks. So this means I have to dig into the mountain this much. He ate 20 cabbage. He's gonna go poop. I probably should start at the other end, then that way I know what level. Do, 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 do. You honestly had no clue that I was live? Seriously? Oops. Oop. You're back. Welcome back. Your notifications are broke. Seriously, I never know if you're going to go live or you have something else planned. For the most part, I am, I'm usually live. So if I'm not live, it's just because something popped up. But otherwise, my plans are in the morning. Morning Minecraft, remember? You're subscribed to thousands of people. Froxy's live shows up at the top first. Really? You just totally made my day saying that. Stupid, I know, but you did. Like, seriously? What? Okay. That all measured up. Okay, so that's how big this storage area is going to be, you guys. It's big. So that means I'm going to have to cut into the mountain that much. Yep. Okay. We know our outline now. We can start grinding. Stop it. Same with Jen, but of course Randy's would show up. Why wouldn't it? Okay, what happened to my hose? Oh, I put it in the other backpack. I'm like, see, this is the problem with extra backpacks. Let's use this one first, I suppose. Let's work. Ooh, right here. We gotta keep an eye out for iron so I can have iron ready for when it's the stone time. You always get Nerds Templar notifications. Ah. Also, I need to look at something here on my thing. Okay. I need to make sure that this was going into the right playlist. Because it's been a while since I did my personal world. All right, guys, I gotta go set me out a patty to start thawing out. I'll be right back. Then that way it's ready to eat when I'm ready to eat. Do I only stream on YouTube at this moment? Yes. If I can ever do Twitch, I will. But right. Hello? There it is. Did you guys blank out for a second there? I'm sorry. I'm waiting for some responses. Twitch algorithm is horrible for small streamers, so it's probably not worth it, to be honest, unless you get a decent following on YouTube first. That's what I've heard from other YouTubers, is to get a good following on YouTube first and then add Twitch. And that way, Yeah, it froze. Yeah, see, I'm having problems with it's either my graphics card, which I'm pretty sure that that's the case, and not my internet. So that's another reason why I can't do at least Arc on Twitch and YouTube because I think it's too heavy on my graphics card. Whereas when I do Minecraft with YouTube and Twitch, it works. But since my graphics card has been giving me problems the last couple of days, I don't know that I want to try doing Twitch right now. You streamed on Twitch for 5-ish months and couldn't gain a following at all. Yeah, like I said, I've heard of others that said that get a good following on YouTube, then switch to Twitch, or not switch, but add Twitch, and then you can get like monetized in one day on Twitch. Because then you can just tell your subs to go over and sub to you on Twitch as well, and it kind of helps. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my food out to thaw real quick. Livy, you can stay in your bed. All right, let's see here. You streamed on YouTube for a month and got close to 100, but I quit because I was a kid and my brain couldn't handle it. You might just have to think about getting back into it, Delta, so you can do collabs and such. Hey, go to bed. Can't handle it because you're dumb? That's just a matter of opinion. Is Froxy AFK? Yes, I had to go put some meat out. I will say watching y'all has made me want to do it again, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, it might be worth it. I mean, especially since Jen and I obviously have a following going on and we're growing, both of us. And so, you know, you would be able to be like some kind of, collab partner. So we'd be like referring people over to you and such, right? So I'm thinking the best way to do this is probably start, well, not that. Okay, because we're saving this. We're saving this area for when I have my beacon up. So we're going to go down here. And we're going to start with this stuff, the soft stuff. Sometimes the soft stuff is the best stuff, right? Ooh. Hello. Yes, I'll get back to you on that, Delta, when I'm not streaming. Delta, did you say you was gonna think about getting Medieval Dynasty, or was that JT or Atrocity? I was also thinking that, you know, like when we get tired of Repo, maybe we could switch over to that for collabs. Something in addition to Ark and Minecraft. Right, and then I get my shovel out. JT? Okay. Finally, full diamond armor with protection for unbreaking and mending. Awesome. Are you going to put anything else on them? If you need help knowing which to put on there, I'm totally willing to help you with that. Probably need to minus my OBS so I can see. Looks like Jen got another sub overnight. Nice. Or at least since he's been streaming. I'm pretty sure he was 231 this morning, and now it says he's 232, so woohoo. He likes to go into spurts, it seems like. But I do feel like not as many people like whenever he streams Minecraft. Or not Minecraft, Valheim. So this is the inner area. I need to go out this far. 1, 2, 3, and then here. Let's just make there's the line. Is his chat not updating for me, or oh, he's just talking to himself really well. A little too well. Okay. Let's go put... Here, let's do this. Let's sleep right here. Go to sleep. Not yet? Okay. Let's put these away up here. You're going to focus on tools now? Okay. You are the first streamer I ever watched. Well, thank you, Debater. I hope you stay around. Roxy's the second streamer I've watched. Aw. Now you guys are making me feel good. Void is like one of my OGs. Or not Void, Nova, I'm sorry. Nova is like one of my OGs on Minecraft. Right, Nova? Do you remember your first episode? I think it was like... I know you were here from the, like, pretty much the start of me streaming Minecraft. But I don't know about, if you were watching my videos or not before I started streaming or not. Yep. Yeah, see, this Mr. Nova is a special guy. He's even got a dog named after him, and he saved me yesterday. I'm filled up already. Oh. And I don't need any of that. You was there when I made a video of a zombie distribution in your short? Ah. So did you run across me because of my shorts, Nova? I don't remember. How did you run across me to begin with? Was it shorts or what? Let's go put some of this stuff away. Oops. Just trying to empty out my inventory a little bit. So I have a little bit more space. Okay. Of my villager's short, Greg? Nuh-uh. Are you serious? I thought you found me because of Ark, Greg. Roxy is probably between my 5th and 10th streamer I've watched. And one of your favorites, right? No. You bugger. It's an arc stream. I just think that short is funny. Which one is it, Greg? Because I have a couple of villager ones. Let me see. I'm trying to see if, yeah, you wasn't very specific on the villager one. So which one was your favorite? Annoying, talks too much, plays Minecraft and Ark, and a few other things. Wow. Hate re-rolling librarian villagers. It's not that bad. I mean, it can be, but it's not that bad. Just put some music on. Not gonna lie, every time I watch Froxy stream, I feel like let me play Minecraft, even when it's boring and I have fun again. I just love that feeling. Well, thank you. I'm gonna eventually make me a farm, so I suppose I should keep the seeds. I love playing vanilla, but you'd much rather play with at least one more person on the server with me so I don't feel alone. Yeah. I would love to do a server with my modded and a server with vanilla. But in order to do a bunch of people that have crossplay, probably gonna have to do as much vanilla as possible. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna probably do the backpack mod. And what was the other mod I just said? The backpack mod? Oh, the double shulkers. So technically, since we would have the backpack mod, probably don't need that. And that's just a data pack, really. The one where a villager wants to ask you. That was so stupid. I like the little Joey one, because that was me literally talking to him in gameplay. So there was nothing scripted about that. It was just the only thing I had to add in was Joey's voice. That's it. Whereas like some of the other ones I had to do voiceovers for. I'm gonna have to watch that one again. I don't know, was that the one where the villagers like in my face going, "Hi, hi, hi." You just realized that I have 60 or 30-second delay in chat? Yes. That's not good. Is it because you paused it or what? Nah, Froxy, I do enjoy watching you though. Froxy is just dumb and reads chat 2 months after a message is sent. Thank you for that. Well, because I read one thing and then I will, you know, give them my attention for commenting on it by then walking around and discussing it as if we just had a convo, and then I'll move on to the next message. You know, hello? You just want me to read it and that's it? Not converse with it at all? Iron. See? We're gonna uncover some beautiful iron. Don't let me forget that one. I probably should sleep right now before stuff starts spawning in. What? Oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. I don't know why I was scared it was the Creakin. Because there's no trees. And I don't think I found one heart in this forest, you guys. So that was sad. You always have a delay in chat? Uh-oh. The villager's like, oh, she's talking to herself again. Yes. It's a setting in OBS that's always on. What do you mean? For the delay check? You can tell me where to find it and I'll look for you. But otherwise, it's on YouTube. See, whenever I stream on Twitch, you see me right away. So that's the benefit of Twitch versus YouTube, whereas YouTube has a delay. I would say that is the one thing Twitch has for sure. Oh my goodness, I went down there and I forgot to empty my inventory. I was too concentrated on sleeping. Jen talking to the NPCs is hilarious. It's a 30-minute delay? No, it's not. You have like a 2-minute delay? It could be because I'm just responding to you a little later. Jen is stupid. Twitch has zero benefits. Hi, Poverty. Good morning. YouTube has a delay? You have a delay, not YouTube. Jen sees his chat instantly. No, he doesn't. He hasn't responded to Myron. It's a matter of, like I said, when you look at it and when you choose to respond. Because for me, again, I look at chat and I'll respond to somebody's comment and I'll look away and continue playing while I'm discussing it. So for me, I do see them pretty close. I've done a test before. And it's like a 2-second delay, something like that. 2 to 5, depending on latency. So like right now, I can see that you guys chatted, but I haven't looked away yet. Do you use OBS to multi-stream? I tried it with Minecraft. I think it was okay, but with Ark, it completely staggered my stream, so it was completely unplayable for you guys. So I'm gonna guess it's my graphics card. I'm not sure. I don't have that bad of a graphics card, and yet I couldn't handle that. So either that or my settings is wrong. And the one guy that promised to help me is being a butt and won't help me. And I don't want to contact him because he's a butt. Hopefully he's not listening right now. But yeah, it's like, how do all these streamers have no problem streaming Arc on Twitch and YouTube and Kick and so on and TikTok and not have a problem. And yet here I am. But I have a good, I feel like I had a good graphics card. But whether or not it's going bad or not is the question, since I've been having trouble the last few days. It's like it goes in its spurts of whether it has trouble. Hi, Rebecca. How's it going? If you liked and subscribed, you constantly have an annoying yet lovely dum-dum to watch daily. Thank you, Delta, for that. Dum-dum. Also gonna need to get these mushrooms too before I get too far down. You stream, but nobody ever watches. I might watch. Did I subscribe to you yet, Poverty? I can't remember. I'd stream, but I don't know if I want to set up OBS again. It is kind of like a pain in the butt, isn't it? It's like, why can't they make this just a little bit easier? Like, even give you, like, a default... And you're probably going to say, it does. But, like, seriously, give you, like, a default option. If you like these streams settings, pick this package. If you like these stream settings, pick this package. And just, like, give it to you all at once. And then you can mess around with it from there. YouTube won't monetize if you're using OBS? Nuh-uh. That's not true. Most streamers use OBS. That's not true at all. How does YouTube know what I'm using exactly? Streamlabs is too annoying to set up. Yeah, I heard of some people using Streamlabs, so maybe that's the difference? No, I know it's not the difference. I know it's not. I know some people use Streamlabs and others use OBS, but no, I've never ever once heard of that, Poverty. Most streamers use OBS. Excuse me. Where did you hear that, Poverty? I'm like really curious now. Never ever heard that before. I watch my shovel. Go this way. It's gonna take forever, man. Lots of grinding, that's for sure. OBS is better than Streamlabs because it uses less RAM and CPU usage. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, I heard a lot more positive things with OBS than Streamlabs. So I'm using Streamlab or OBS. OBS, or not OBS. Streamlabs you use for certain things like that chat overlay and such, but I did have that set up, and then Jerkface told me to download something. So I did. And then he's like, figure it out on your own. I'm like, what? You just had me uproot my whole system that I had set up. And then he tells me that. So that's why I call him a butthead and a jerkface. And why I'm not going to contact him anymore with things like that. Because he just left me hanging. Totally ruined my stream that morning. I almost could not get back on YouTube to stream. Because whatever program he had me set up totally ruined it. And then it ruined my Streamlabs and all that stuff in addition to it, so. I haven't got that set back up either for the overlay, the chat overlay on the screen. But at some point I'm going to have to do that, I suppose. Could have swore they wouldn't. That's why I quit streaming. No, that's not the case at all. Most of the streamers I know use OBS, and there's videos on how to use OBS for streaming. And I don't think YouTube would support that or monetize those people for advertising that you can, if you couldn't. Yes, so it's a setting that you can put inside of OBS for Streamlabs. Just like my Ko-Fi that you see on the screen, there's a overlay that you just use, you copy it, and you put it in your OBS, and it has that. Make sure not losing anything. Used to have stuff fully set up and forgot how to do it. I know. It's like a pain in the butt. Like, even my sound, I had my audio and everything perfect, and I don't know if it's perfect now because Jen has told me that sometimes you can hear things in the background, and it's like, well, of course you can. I did have it to where you couldn't hear even my daughter in the background, like when she'd be doing dishes or just talking to me, even just standing right behind me. I got it set up so perfectly to do that. And then one day later, with nothing changed on the settings, all of a sudden, my voice started breaking out. Like, you would hear just clips of me talking. And so there went a whole video session and recording with basically no voice because it kept cutting in and out and would only clip parts of my voice. So it was like, what the heck? The one day it was perfect, the next day it wasn't. You know, I don't know why it changed overnight. Literally. No exaggeration there. So ever since then, I had to just do certain settings on my mic and not care if it picks up some noise in the background. Not like most of my family members are out in the main room with me anyway. Greg, I'm coming for you. Your XP. Just imagine posting a video of opening a door and it goes mega viral. Right? It's ridiculous. Oh, that one mushroom. Put it there. Yeah, I have mine all set up years ago with PayPal and Cash App, the whole shebang. Swore someone said using OBS and third-party donations that go through YouTube couldn't get monetized. Mandela effect. I don't think that's right. Or I don't know about the other stuff. But, OBS, yeah, you should be able to get monetized. I would Google that. Maybe they were just trying to get you to stop streaming. Cattail, what is that? What is that? I don't have enough emeralds to give you. I want your nautilus shells. I'd use my rockets to get back up there, but to me, I feel like that's wasting rockets. Yeah, Greg, maybe it's just him cooking meat that sounds like a creeper. You're from a different timeline? Last time you checked was 2 years ago. I also sent you what my stuff looked like. Okay, I'll look at it. I don't know how long I'm streaming today. It's 11:30. Man, I gotta pee so bad. So it's like, do I quit when I have to pee and such? Or do I keep going? And just take a break for pee? You know? And sounds like might just have to do some afternoon art. How's that sound to you guys? Or should I just play Minecraft all day? Give Ark a break. It's just, I think I'm ready to work towards the next boss, whatever that's needed. And get it done as soon as possible so I can get started on the next map. And I can reset my settings a little bit, right? Do a little bit more vanilla on those maps. A little bit more. I still want some quality of life mods, but like the stacking and the awesome spyglass, but I'm not sure. I can't remember what Vanilla Sprinkles does for me. Was it because it was prettier dinosaurs? I think that was one of the reasons I had downloaded it. Was to get more colorful dinosaurs. I'm gonna have to go get mending on this. No, this timeline you can use OBS and Cash App, Patreon, PayPal, etc. as long as it's not copyrighted, basically. Okay. If you did stream, you could stream Minecraft, Call of the Wild, do things for Assassin's Creed, maybe Grand Theft Auto, Ghost Recon, Wildlands, and other things. I don't know why I'm thinking about it, but I am now. Don't reset stats. You ain't trying to play on one map for a year, are you? Exactly. I'm like, you guys are trying to see me grow, right? Yes, I do want to do hard mode. I do want to try that at some point, but I do want to get through the maps and learn stuff. Like, I definitely didn't start Minecraft on hard mode. I started on peaceful because I was too chicken. And then once I started knowing things, then I started doing hardcore. Now look at me, I hardly ever die. Unless, you know, cheese puts me in lava with diamond gear. Yeah, he's not gonna live that down. You've been working on Linux for like 15 minutes, you think? What have you been doing with that? Man, my tummy is grumbling like crazy. I forgot to add onto the fact that you don't eat food. You didn't eat food? Well, that's what I'm saying is like, okay, do I stop to go eat food and, well, my food was thawing, remember? I did get up to go put food out. Hopefully it's thawed out by now, but then it takes me a little bit of time to eat it. Cook it and eat it, right? And, I got pee. It's like I can always stay on for, you know, another hour if I need and then do ARC, but so I made chicken enchilada casserole last night, which I don't know why they call it a casserole. I think it's because it's in a pan. But it definitely doesn't have any noodles whatsoever. But yeah, I made that last night for my hubby. It's like one of his favorite dishes of mine. And I didn't get to eat it because it has cornbread in it. And don't diss it if you've never tried it, because it is so yummy. I'm not going to read your comments then, debater. Trying to record while getting smooth FPS? Yeah. Eat some fruit. You're dumb. I meant when cheese pushed you in lava. What do you mean, you mean? Arc waiting room? You need an arc waiting room? I haven't scheduled it yet. Because like I said, I don't know when I'm going to do it exactly. Okay, let's go put this stuff away. Look, go back up and grab that dirt. Because I don't like stuff despawning on me. Because I'm always going to probably need dirt for terraforming or what have you. You give up? Don't give up. I don't see any comments of yours. Oh, you forgot to add on to the fact that you didn't eat food? Are you talking about like for Ark or Minecraft? And that's why I died or what? I'm confused, Delta. You have me confused. All the plopping noise reminds me of my cat farting zombies. What the heck? What the heck? Cat farts are awful. So, but to be fair, so are dogs. Oh, and I forgot to go mend this. Mend it before it breaks. Okay, we'll leave it right there. Whee! Why not? Quit pushing me around. I'm concentrating, you guys. I need that. Calm little George Jetson. I can trade some more paper. Right? Unlock some more trades. You were feather falling. So you were one of the ones that I could probably get cheaper. Fortune 3, we'll keep that one for sure. Jetson's vehicle they drive? Oh, yes. Yes. I haven't heard of that show in a long time. But none of the chat knows what you're talking about. Without Googling it, who can say that they know what the Jetsons is? Oh, my daughter's calling me. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my mom was needing help with Netflix. I need to make me a better system than the one I have. Like the one I made on Randy's server. Better. Sleep real quick. Wait till the stars come out. So if I start the infestation right now, then hello. Then I'd be working through the night, and I don't want to do that. Grandma Froxy helping great grandma? Yes. And my daughter went with her yesterday, so. That was dangerous. That could have ended very badly. That confused you after typing it? Roxy's a living fossil. Jen said that? What? You guys are all mean to me. Who is it that says it? Is it Sobriety? I think he says that I have... All of you guys are like my husbands, my work husbands. So I'm like getting abused by all my work husbands. They're so emotionally abusive. You're just the messenger boy? You're very mean, but we love you. Yeah, right. I have what? 4 work husbands? Not 5, right? Delta, JT, Jen, Atrocity. It's 4 work husbands. Are you guys dead yet? Hurry up. That's what Sobriety says. He calls you guys all my husbands. Especially after that one day with me saying I wasn't going to sleep in bed with 30 guys or something like that. On the Valheim. Oh, come on. How many of these guys are there? Yeah, I like my other system better. You're a child because you got to keep an eye on me. Because I have to keep an eye on you or you'll break something. Yes, that's true. Okay, how many of these guys are left? Like, seriously. all gone? You're just re-rolling for Fortune 3 and watching my stream? Oh, thanks, Debater. That's sometimes what I did in the past, would just watch my favorite streamers and be playing Minecraft at the same time. Like that one child that can get in trouble no matter what he does. You are definitely that one child, Delta. Where'd you come from? Shows there's another oh, because there's a zombie right there. Duh. Well, how much XP do I got? For the record, you never get in trouble in real life, only by me. Only when we're playing Repo, right? Or when you call me old. I mean, I might have some gray hair, I might have some wrinkles, but I'm not old. That's just called being married and having a child. That'll give you gray hairs faster than you can think. Especially since men are just big children. And the majority of you guys are got men, so it's like, you probably won't agree with me. All the women will. These are big babies. Big children. Always wanting the latest gear and the latest gadgets. You think women are bad at buying stuff. Men are. Or at least my man is. Roxy still sounds like a 20-year-old. Not gonna lie. Well, thank you. I don't think age changes voice that much. So might get a little bit more raspier as you get in your 70s or whatever. Which probably I do sound like when I'm in the when I first wake up in the morning. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's a little heart. Shut up. Trader's like, huh? You seen a heart out of that? Really? Yes. Only when you are playing Repo. No, not only Repo, you get in onto me for existing. I do no such thing. You're 20 and you act like a 5-year-old on caffeine. Roxy using a voice changer. Really, it's deep and goes by Steve. You joining us on Valheim for the boss fight if Jen has time later, Roxy? Possibly. We'll see. I don't mind joining you guys for boss fights, that's for sure. Those are a little bit funner, I think. Of course, as long as I'm geared up. I think I did pretty good last boss fight because I kept my distance while you guys did the up close stuff. And I shot from afar and kept them on fire the whole time. So, I think I did pretty good. I definitely did my part. And I didn't die. So that was, like, amazing. Because if I had to do that guy by myself, I'd probably be freaking. My name is Dave. I thought it was Richard. Oh, please no. I'll pick Dave over Richard any day. Okay. Time to empty. You thought it was Carlos? I had an Uncle Carlos. I actually have 2 Uncle Carloses. My mom's sister married a Carlos, and then my dad's brother is named Carlos. So I have 2 Uncle Carloses, and I have 2 Uncle Jessies, and I have a cousin Jessie. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. It's probably too much information. Uncle Jesse from Full House. I love that show. No. But he was funny. And I say was because he died. My uncle. Died of liver cancer a few years ago. He went pretty fast. I don't know if he tried chemo or anything like that. Just know he went pretty fast. Okay, so I'm gonna start working this way, I suppose. Iron. Ooh, nice batch. Says that there's still some in there. Did it go up or did it go down? Here, let me get rid of this stuff nearby so I can see it. It's in here. The only bad thing about Vein Miner I hate is it really goes far. There it is. Did that get it all? No, still says there is coal somewhere. Whee! Oh, there it is. Now I got it. Now I got it all. Nice little hole in there. All right, we'll see you later, JT. It's time for you to hit the hey, bye. See you later, Nova. You guys have a wonderful day. I think I'm gonna stream for 20 more minutes, you guys. And then I'm gonna go eat, go cook and eat and such. Oh, this side was easy. Oh, I don't need to do that. Boop. I might need to do that eventually, but for right now, we'll just leave it like that. I know on Randy's server, I went ahead and mined it. Just cause. Let's do that. No! 20 more minutes for what, Delta? You gonna do something too in 20 minutes? Oh man, I didn't end it on an equal note. This is gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Well, I said 20 more minutes. I was thinking it was gonna take me 20 more minutes to do that section, but that did not take me long at all. Jen's a big baby. He doesn't want to do no more birds. At least those are easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one layer done. My OCD. You're gonna stay for 18 more minutes? Okay. All right, Nova. I think I'll just finish this layer. Because then it stops it at a good point. Thank you guys for all the likes and such. I appreciate it. All right. I also got to get rid of these mushrooms. Otherwise, they're just going to be floating up in the air. I think I can do that with this, right? No? Is that where my other hoe comes into play? Maybe it's this one. Or is it my axe? Surely it can't be. It is. Okay. I wanted to keep the stems, though. Whee! Okay, so what do I need? I need, oops, wrong button. I probably need silk for this part, right? But I need a silk on my axe. Mushrooms are kind of annoying to farm. Their stems. Very, very annoying. Okay. Whee! Woo! Well, I almost made it. I didn't press shift fast enough, I guess. There. All right. If you look top middle at Jade, then it shows what the best item to break the block you're looking at. What? Yes. What do you know? I don't know that I've ever picked that up because I'm still used to, or not used to, some of these mods, Delta. But thank you. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it there for today. And we'll see if I get back on later. But otherwise, I'm going to go eat and see if there's any bills that I need to pay. I think I have a phone bill I have to pay today. And then maybe I'll get on Ark. We'll see. All right. Bye.